Well, sweet dude. Thanks for coming on the podcast last minute,
Mm-hmm,
Mister
mm-hmm.
Noob Plays.
Yes, sir.
So I really don't actually know too much about you, and I know you've been playing in the servers a bunch since CS2. So, uh,
Yeah, so basically I stopped playing CS:GO like fully for like 2 years.
okay,
I think I originally started playing in 2020, I would say on the gloveworks server,
okay,
but in
okay.
2021 I just stopped playing Counter-Strike. I started playing this other
Got
game,
it.
War Thunder,
War
and
Thunder.
yes, and
War Thunder.
the grind on that game is just it's just you have to play every single day, 8 hours a day to like get anywhere. So I just stopped playing anything
War
else.
Thunder. Oh my god, this is like a you're like flying planes around and tanks? Tell me
Yes,
about War
and
Thunder, dude.
okay, I'll do a fucking ad segment for that.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah,
basically, War
yeah.
Thunder is
This is
like,
pretty intense.
yeah, it's basically like tanks, planes, and ships, and you can play together. So some people are
So is
playing
it
tanks
strictly
on the
vehicles
ground.
then?
You
It's
can
not there's no like infantry. It's
No, they do have another game, like the same company with
uh-huh.
an infantry mode, but they kept them separate. So War Thunder's just infantry, and then they have another game called Enlisted. It's the same game but with infantry in it.
So there's no infantry in War Thunder. You're either in a
No
tank,
infantry.
a jet, or what are you playing in?
So first they advertise the jets and the new tanks, but that's not what you start with. You start with a
all
biplane, the old
right, all
stuff,
right.
a Tesla Model T or something, It's just a machine gun on it. And you have to level up all the way to
So
the
what's a
top. That's
biplane?
So a biplane is just a plane with two wings,
Okay.
those really old planes from World War One,
All
I
right.
or something.
Okay.
So that's what you start with, but they promise you all these new planes and stuff. That's what you're going in for. So you just gotta play and play and play to get to the top, or you just pay your way into it.
So
So it's
how
a pretty
long as
good
a
business
free
model.
player would you have to play it with a biplane for you to get up to like the paid part, like people?
So there's like a bunch of countries. You can only like play one at one time. So if I want to level up, for example, America, right? It will take me like without paying, it could take up to a year just to get to the top planes. I still haven't finished like any of the countries. I've played for 3 years now.
Dang. So what?
Yeah, it's not.
So after you play the game for I don't know, I'm playing War Thunder. Maybe I spent $10 on the game, and I've put in like 100 hours.
Yeah,
What's the
you're
thing I'm mainly going to be doing in the game?
you're not $10 not gonna get you that
20
far.
bucks. I'm 20 bucks in, 100 hours deep. What's my thing I'm going to do? I got 2 hours to play War Thunder. What am I going to be
So
doing?
so basically, you'd be like 20% to the like from the bottom, like 20% up. So it's not gonna be a big difference. Either you spend like 400 or 500 hours, or like I would say at least $30 to get to like even the
Yeah,
middle
but
of
what are
the
the
fucking.
activities I'm doing in the game? Am I
So
in a
basically,
plane? Am I in a tank? What am
there's
I doing?
there's like three game modes. If you wanna play just against other planes, you can do that. So it's just you'll start on a airfield, both teams on other side of the map. So really big maps, like I think 16 kilometers or something.
All right.
You spawn,
How many
you have to
people in a
take off.
server?
Usually it's 8 versus 8,
All
but sometimes
right.
it can be I think 10 versus 10 or 16 versus
So it's
16. I'm not
typically
sure.
airplane v airplane or tank v tank type of thing.
Yeah, but with the tank mode, you can actually like opt in to have airplanes in it too. So you can go in with a tank and a plane. But when you're playing the tank mode, you have to start with the tank first, get some points, and it's like a kill streak. So you know how we get smokes and nades in the gloveworks server? It's just like that. You gotta get your like kills to get to a plane, and then you can kill the tanks with the plane. So
Interesting. So in a tank,
yeah,
how would you shoot down a plane?
in a tank, shooting down a plane is very difficult. It's like, you know,
Would you have
if
to
you play PUBG,
hit a trajectory around like onto a flying jet?
yeah, it's like PUBG, you know, like you try to shoot someone on a bike or a
Nice.
car, something like that.
Dude, that's so
But
cool.
they do also have tanks that are to shoot down planes, so it's a lot easier that way. But most people just main a tank versus tank. You know what I'm like with a big gun,
Yeah,
and it's
yeah,
really hard
yeah.
to shoot down a plane. Yeah, yeah, I would not recommend anyone play that game. It's not good for your health. It's not good for your wallet. So yeah.
So, I mean, it sounds like it was fun for a while. Why did you stop playing?
Uh, so basically, what happened is my my hard drive blew up. So I only have space for one game at a time,
Oh
and I
my
wanted to play
god.
Counter-Strike. So I uninstalled it. And then I started playing this. I was like, all right, I somehow got rid of that addiction. I don't want to go back. I haven't installed it again.
Holy shit. So there's something about
Yeah.
War Thunder that just captivates you.
Yeah, because I've played a lot of games, like military games, sims. There's nothing like it. That's the only reason they get away with so much bullshit because there's just no other alternative. So they just charge you money. $60 for a tank, bro. That is insane.
$15 just for like one tank?
60,
60?
606. Yes,
What?
that is. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just one tank, and you'd be surprised. I actually paid $60 for a
Oh
tank.
my god. And then so
Yeah,
once you and then like
that's when I
they
was like,
probably
all
have
right,
a
I
bunch of
gotta.
different tanks, right?
Yeah,
So you can buy you can spend $60 on this tank and then you get a different tank with a bit more armor but and a less better mobility for this much money.
yeah, but the thing is, so you take a lineup into a match, right? So you have like 4 or 5 tanks, but they only let you buy like one tank. So how do I explain this? So they have tiers, right? So there'd be like only one tank you can buy for a certain tier, just straight up cash. So they will like force you to buy a tank that's even higher than the rank you bought, so you have at least 2 tanks to take into a game. So instead of spending 60, you're like spending 120 if you really want to enjoy playing. It's very scummy, but
Damn.
yeah. Yeah, that game is
So how long does a
not good,
normal
bro.
session take? Like a normal little battle, like if you're going to start a session from
Uh,
like start to finish.
so if you actually like don't die straight in the spawn, it can take up to like 25, 30 minutes.
25,
But
30.
there's a
That's good. That's pretty reasonable.
yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, but the thing is, that's another thing. You die a lot because sometimes, so in Counter Strike, you actually know where people are hiding their spots and stuff.
Sure, sure,
Those
sure,
maps are
sure.
just open. The other guys can be anywhere. It's like you kind of mostly you're just going in and like hoping they don't shoot you. You see them before they see you. So
Okay.
it's just yeah.
Huh.
How's Deadlock going for you?
Yeah, so yeah, I've been playing a lot of Deadlock the past what month now, I think? Maybe 2 months. Bro, I've been liking the game, man. It's cool. Uh for one reason or another, like I'm just for like a cuz it's like similar to something of like Dota or League of Legends. And
Mm-hmm.
I've just never really liked those kind of games, mainly just because the top down view just I don't know, just doesn't really do it for me. Um,
Yeah, it's not for me either.
but
My friend plays League. He
there's
tried to get me into it, but oh,
yep,
sorry.
yep, yep. No, but like Valve's did executed the like the third person like because it's similar to I guess maybe Fortnite where you have the third person camera, like third person shooter type of beat. So
Yeah, I've seen the gameplay.
there's a bunch. It's really just a lot of shooting mechanics involved, and so you're having to aim and shoot at your targets, like using your mouse, which keeps you engaged. And if you have good aim, you are rewarded. Like the laning phase, if you have bad aim, like you're gonna miss a lot of farm, and you're gonna perform poorly in certain phases of the game if you have bad aim. So
Is
um,
it anything like Overwatch? Have you played Overwatch?
yeah, it's the thing I'd say it's similar to Overwatch is like each character has like four abilities, and that's Overwatch, I guess, is kind of like that, right? Where each character just has like the few different abilities. How many abilities does an Overwatch character have? 3 or 4?
I think three.
Yeah,
I
it's
think it's
three.
three.
Three in each character, and this has 4. And then yeah,
So
there's
it's a lot like League then, because I think League has
yeah,
four or
exactly.
something.
Yeah, so there's
Yeah.
ultimates. Each character has an ultimate, and then 3 like abilities. So
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a vibe. It's hard to really explain. Like, it's just yeah. It's imagine you're playing Dota or League of Legends, but it's third person shooting mechanics, and it's very similar to a game called Smite.
I
Um,
have not heard of that.
I think it's by
Let me look
High
it up.
Res Studios. It's called Smite, SMITE, and it's a third person game that's like League of Legends style. But Valve just executed it way better. There's instead of 3 lanes on a map, there's 4. Yeah, I don't know. They just did a good job on the game, and I don't know. I've been enjoying it.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people are addicted to it. I don't know if you know Onipixel, the streamer.
Yeah, yeah,
He
I
hasn't
know.
streamed because he just keeps playing Deadlock. So I gotta give it a try.
Well, I'll shoot you an invite, and I mean that goes for any. It's an invite only game, so you have to know someone with the game. And there's not they're chill with the invites. You can invite whoever you want. So if there's anyone
Yeah,
listening to the podcast that wants an invite to Deadlock, just drop a comment in the YouTubes here, or hop on Discord and ask for an invite, and I'll get one to you.
you can try emailing Gaben as well. I heard he's letting
Yeah, yeah,
people in
for sure, for
personally,
sure.
so
Oh yeah.
but I think it's faster if you just hit up 8 ball.
So let's see. You okay? So you said you started playing in the op server in CS:GO in 2020.
2020, yeah, I think so. Because the earliest screenshot I have of the server is 2021, but I think I was playing way before that. Like when the pandemic started, I think that's when I really started playing the server.
Okay, all right. So let's see. Do you remember what server you were playing in back then? Was it still Mango or was it a different server?
I don't think it was called Mango. I think it was just called West and East or something.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't remember.
yeah. Back in 2020, we might have only had 1 or 2 servers.
I know you had two because
Okay, so we did have 2.
you could join. One would be full. You could just join the other. I remember that. So basically, I was just I started playing Counter Strike. I think in 2018. I played matchmaking for a year. I just wasn't getting better. So someone told me, you should play community servers, look something up, deathmatch, headshot only, something like that. So I was just searching one day on community servers.
Cool.
I said, how about just look up op servers because I'll get better at opping. And I just clicked on gloveworks and I just saved it because I like keep playing in the same server. I don't know, you know.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
I just kept coming back, and it's kind of addicting.
Yeah, that's my favorite thing about community servers is that you like favorite a server and it's you keep joining that one server over and over again and you get to know the people. Like it's like there's like a core community to every community server. And
Yeah,
so you get to recognize all the familiar like usernames and oh this guy was here yesterday. Oh I remember playing with this guy like a week ago and you just get to you like actually get to know people and see people there on like a day-to-day basis. That's hands down my favorite thing about having a community server.
yeah, that's another thing why I stopped playing when Counter Strike 2 came out because I just started playing again. I was mainly playing community servers. I'll play retakes, I'll play op. That's pretty much what I was doing in Counter CS:GO towards the end. And when CS2 came out, there was just nothing. Everything was wiped off, everything was gone. So I just stopped playing.
Yeah, I mean understandable. I think
Yeah,
most of the people anyone that was like very like heavy in community server activity back in CS:GO and CS2 came out, wiped out all the servers. Like, there's so many people that stopped playing, like just because of that alone.
yeah, and I just still think some of the servers I used to play, I'm in the Discords, they still haven't gotten anything up, so it's
Oh
just,
my god,
I mean,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. I'm in a lot of those other communities too, and all the discords are just like dead now. Like, yeah, they don't have the
yeah,
CS2 servers, and you go there, it's discords, and like, dude, yeah, the GFL, GFL is like a massive CS:GO like community server community, and
hmm
what does it say in their Discord? Let me scroll through and see if I can find it. Okay, GFL. It's the name of it's called Gamers for Life, and now their Discord, you hover over it and it says Gamers for the Dead. Oh, massive
Yeah,
community, and they're just dead. At least they didn't delete the Discord completely. At least it's still like up so people can stay in touch.
I was very surprised when I like just hopped back into the server one day, like Discord server, because I was in the server before. I
Yeah,
don't know
yeah,
from
yeah.
when. I just hopped in. I was like, "Yo, is does anyone still play?" And this was when the servers were dead, so no one was actually playing.
Right, right, right.
And you were doing the Woohoo Wednesday. I hopped on one day, and then somehow, as soon as I got on, people started playing. So the servers populated on days other than Wednesday. So I was like, "Yo, this is pretty cool."
Yup. Something hit like 2 or 3 months ago where like I don't know, just people just started taking another swing at CS2, coming around, checking the game out again, and I don't know, everyone just started joining the server and saying what's up, and it's still the same old crowd. And a lot of new faces too. So I didn't know you'd been playing in the server since 2020. So like about 4 years now. So
Yeah, I was friends with some of the people in the server, and I when I joined back again, I was looking, and I was like, oh, I don't really remember this guy, like, because I stopped playing for so long. I think Justin I'm friends with,
yeah,
but
okay.
that's like, yeah, I remember a few names, but most of the people who are playing now, I don't remember. So like, you said Haxer, he started playing like 2 years ago. I don't remember. I don't know him.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so when I joined the server and I saw the admin list, I was like, yo, who are these guys, bro? I've never heard of them before.
Yeah, it's definitely it's a lot of names and people to absorb if you're just joining and like
Yeah.
cuz like yeah, I've been running these servers now for over 10 years, so there's a lot of people
Yeah.
that have come and gone over the different eras.
Yeah, the other day you were talking to someone who got got married and got a house
Yeah,
in the chat.
exactly. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He was like, dude, I played here in like middle school, or I think that's what he said. Like, I started playing the server when I was middle school, and then yeah. Then he's like, dude, now I'm like he's like 20 now, and he's just getting married. Eh,
Yeah, that's
oh
pretty
yeah, and you
crazy.
okay? There's one guy. Yeah, he's just having a wedding. He's getting married, and then yeah, the I think you're talking about freaking gosh darn it. Uh,
What was he talking
you talk
about?
about the guy in Discord that jumped in and then why can't I remember his fucking Horden?
Horden, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, you're
Hordan or
talking about
Horden, yeah, yeah,
Horden,
yeah,
dude. Yeah,
yeah,
so yeah, Horden just took a break. He's like, bro, I just need to like focus on work and like I need to focus on getting a house with his wife and stuff and I forget
yeah.
if he had a kid or whatnot, but like he just
I
needed to
think
focus
he
on his
said he had a kid. Yeah,
yeah. So I think I think he had a kid, but yeah, Horden was yeah he's been playing the server. He might have been around like the 4 year mark, probably around there. Been playing the server 4 years, maybe longer. Shout out to you, Horden, if you're listening, buddy. I love you. Yeah, really cool cat. Yeah, he is definitely a hardcore, dedicated community member here. Yeah, it was just he used to just play in the servers all the time, just kicking it with the best of us. But
yeah. When I joined, it was I think it was just 4 or 5 maps too. Even I don't think you had that map cooldown, so you kept playing the same 4 or 5 maps.
that sounds about right.
So
Yeah,
yeah, so now you actually get to play more maps. It's a lot more refreshing. Sometimes it's just doodle
definitely.
bob, doodle bob, doodle bob, doodle bob. It
Yeah,
gets a bit,
yeah. It's taking
but I
about.
love doodle bob.
Fuck. Dude. Ugh. Doodle Bob. I think I've just played too much. I don't know. It's a little too hectic and fast paced. Like yeah, it's a lot. Doodle Bop is
Yeah,
a lot, especially with the
I
full
could
server.
I could jump off that ramp for years, bro.
Oh
That's
my,
the best thing
that's your
in
favorite
on
thing
the
to do.
server.
Just like
Yeah, just try to hit a trick shot.
dope.
Yeah, I'm waiting for Op India. That's probably like one of the least popular maps, but I really enjoyed it. The
Yeah,
long range fights.
that one I just got to spend some time remastering it and bringing it to CS2. So I don't
How
know.
long did it take you to get this server back on CS2? Did you just start with
Uh
one map?
Yeah, it's one brick at a time, dude. Yeah, the first maps I ported over were like the first one I did was Gulag, the second one I did was Eggplant, and then I did Goni. Um I could go through my workshop. I might have just gotten through those three, and then there were some versions of Lego 2 already like published on the workshop. And then I think we were just okay with like and I was just porting maps over. Um so we
I
had
heard that just porting maps over is pretty difficult too because they're never perfect.
Yeah, so there's a difference between porting a map over versus like remastering. When you port a map over, you basically just run like a Python script against like the old map files, and then it like grabs the 3D geometry, and it kind of just like it kind of just like rips it apart and spits it out the other end. And the way it's pieced together, like there's like meshes that'll be broken. You'll be running along a wall and you'll just snag on a random edge, or you'll just be like running down like on a flat floor, and all of a sudden you'll just stop like you ran into some little. It's like all chopped up, all weird and stuff. It's basically
Yeah,
just
it's just
it,
not detailed, I would say.
yeah,
You have to
and
just
it definitely lacks all. Yeah, it's CS:GO, right? So it's like it's not as a
yeah.
high fidelity as what the CS2 standard is. So it's
Would
kind
you
of
say it's easier to make a map on CS2 than CS:GO?
uh, it's yes and no. The learning curve of the new tools is steeper. So the techniques you have to learn are more advanced. Like they're a lot closer to like 3D modeling. In like a Blender or a Maya, it's more up to those standards. So like the techniques you have to learn are a bit more advanced, but once you learn the techniques, you can map a lot faster, a lot easier. But to like get over that barrier of like, okay, I'm like understand the fundamentals of the techniques to like build a map it's harder to do because it's a little bit more advanced. In CS:GO, it's very like blocky. Like it's like, oh, you just put a block here, block there, render it. Like it's pretty simple.
Yeah, in CS:GO, I did try to make a map. I gave halfway through. I had like some sort of a
Yeah,
blueprint, but I just didn't have like just didn't finish it.
yeah,
But I was listening to one of the podcasts, and you were talking about the guy who made Eggplant, and
yeah,
that got
yeah,
me
yeah.
thinking. Yeah, I was like, oh, maybe I should give it a try again. But I'm just waiting for a PC upgrade. I have something in mind
Okay,
for a knob
all
server.
right,
I'll
all
give it a
right, all
try.
right.
Yeah.
Well, dude, I'd love to give you a crash course whenever you got some time. I could definitely help you out and get started with map making. I saw you mention in one of the YouTube comments about like, don't you need an RTX card to like do the mapping? And the answer is yes. To compile a map, you need an RTX card that can do ray tracing. Uh,
AMD has ray tracing too, right? Because that's what everyone's telling me
it
in the
does.
Discord.
I mean, I'm not like an expert on like ray tracing, but I know Nvidia's like gonna be a bit. I'm pretty sure they're a bit ahead of the curve on like that kind of stuff. Um,
Yeah, we'll see. I'll probably get something.
but I know budget wise, I know AMD's like a lot friendlier
Yeah,
to the wallet.
I'm probably gonna get something within this like month. So I'll start. I've worked on what's the three thing Blender. So I've
Oh,
used
cool.
Blender. So when you said it's similar to Blender, I think that'd
Yeah,
be
yeah, it's a lot more
kind
along
of
those
yeah,
lines. Um,
yeah,
it's actually like it's almost harder to get into mapping if you know the old way, because it's like trying to reteach someone like, oh, I used to do it this way, you can't do it. Like, nah, dude, it's like you
yeah.
can't even.
I
It's
understand.
easier just going into it with a fresh slate, like with no experience, than it is honestly with like older mapping experience.
How many of the maps in the server right now are like just community maps that you picked up, like Eggplant?
Let's see. Let me bring up the pool. So Op Creek is I don't even remember who just made. So the ones that are like, what you mean is like not made by like one of us like community members, right? There's some
Yeah,
random
because I know
maps that
you
I.
made Gulag, right?
Yeah. So I've made Gulag. The Op Creek is just made by Motor, I think, something like that. So Op
Mm-hmm.
Creek is some other dudes. Doodle Bop is, I think the dude's Russian. The Doodle Bop was a gun game map that I found called GG Cellular, and then I renamed it the name of the map to Op Doodle Bop.
Oh, that's all you.
So
It's a good name.
thank you. I originally I found that map in CS:GO. And then I changed the name to OpDoodle, and then I realized I messed something up with the compile of OpDoodle, so I needed to change the file name, and I didn't want to do OpDoodle v1 or anything because a lot of people had already downloaded it. And in CS:GO, you have to have a unique name to the map, so that's when then I added Bop at the end. I'm like, Doodle, I'll put a Bop at the end. And then
I used to play a op map. I think in 1.6, it was called Op Zigzag.
okay,
Maybe you've heard of it. It would just like go up. There would be buildings on both sides that would just go up. It's pretty fun. I think people might enjoy that in the server. Let
all
me
right,
look it up right now.
shoot the map over. I'll check
But
it
I don't.
out.
But I don't
Oh
think
yeah,
they have it
I
for.
found a 1.6 op map that was actually released within the past few months, and I'm like, yo, this might be a fire map on CS2. So, that's actually really cool to think of.
Well, now I'm looking at it. I don't think people will enjoy it. Because it's a lot. Like you just die instantly unless you just. It's like Op India when you spawn outside.
Yeah,
You just have to shoot someone or
hell
you're dead.
yeah, I love
So
that. I love
yeah, I
that.
actually really like that because sometimes
So
they crouch and
the fucked
you
up
just miss the
thing
shot.
now in CS2, there's no quick scope out of spawn. Every time you spawn now in CS2, you have to wait for your gun to equip before you can right click and scope. So it kind of
Yeah,
ruins that feature.
Op overall doesn't feel as good. I just think it's not as
Yeah,
responsive.
I mean I agree. I think that's everyone's sentiment about the games. That I mean, we're getting there. I mean, we can just hope and pray to God that in another year or two, it'll be.
Yeah.
Uh,
There's another thing I really die a lot to. I'm used to switching my hands from CS:GO. I would
same.
just do it all the time. I just do it at the worst
Oh, you're
possible
talking about
moment.
left,
And
right?
yes,
Oh.
I would just do it at the wrong
Okay, and then
time,
in
and it's
CS:GO,
just
when you would change your view model from left hand to right hand, it wouldn't re-equip, right?
yeah, it was just
You would just
instant.
flick,
You
flick,
just
flick,
change the
flick.
view model.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, all right.
So now it just reloads, and the amount of time I've died in matchmaking and amount of times I've died in the observer is just like, why would you need to change that into something else, bro?
That totally makes sense. Yeah, why do they make you re-equip the weapon for changing your view model? That's so strange.
Some of the changes they made don't make sense. No replays. Well, I replays were pretty important. I think they used to do replays in major. I don't know how they do it now though.
I don't know. It doesn't really make sense to me why you have to
Yeah.
re-equip your weapon for just changing the view model from left to right. It's like there's no like advantage you're getting, or like if it is an advantage just because that part of your screen isn't blocked, like anyone can do it. Like I think it's dumb.
Yeah, it's not a pretty big advantage, but I think it is like helps you a bit mentally because you go like, "Oh, I can see more." And then it's like a placebo effect, you know? It doesn't help, but you think it helped when you
Y'all.
get a kill. Yeah. The first interaction I just remembered I had with you, I got banned on the server because I reported people for cheating because I wasn't good. So I had to come and ban appeals. I just remember
That's
I had to
fucking
come
funny.
in.
You would report all
Yeah.
these people, and I banned you for false reports.
Yes, because
That's
one
so
time
funny.
I was just spamming call admin, call
Oh my
admin,
god, that's
and I don't
funny.
know who came, but whoever came saw that the guy
Oh,
wasn't
all
cheating, and
right. It's
they
either
just
me or
kicked me
some
out.
other admin just said fucking whatever the fuck. It was probably me. Or actually, I
I don't
don't know.
remember who.
It might not have been me, dude. I don't think I respond to very many call admins. So
Yeah, I don't think it was you. I don't know who it was because it didn't say who kicked me out.
yeah,
But I tried joining back,
that's so
and then I was
funny.
like, I really want to play here. So I just looked up gloveworks top server on Google, and I somehow found the fucking
Let's
Discord. I was like,
go.
yes, let's go.
That's hype.
Yeah,
That's fucking funny though. You got fucking banned for too many false reports and call admin. Hell yeah.
I didn't know you could get banned for that. I don't report anyone
Yeah.
now. I'm playing it safe.
Now I just don't report because I don't want to get banned. That's good. That's good.
I think even in matchmaking, if you do too many false reports, they take your what did they come up with? Something
Oh,
and rank
your
you?
like trust factor or something?
Yeah, yeah, they lower your trust factor if you report people
Really?
too
If you
many.
do false report, I've never even heard of that, dude.
That's what I heard. Now, someone might be lying, but that's what I
Oh,
heard, I think a month ago on Reddit somewhere.
interesting.
Yeah.
Huh.
And so I just just play it safe. I already see way too many cheaters and way too many team killers in matchmaking. I've stopped playing matchmaking. It's not even worth it anymore.
Well, what's your rank or like your rating?
Yeah,
I
I
found.
don't play Premiere,
Oh,
and
you think
I have
you're running into cheaters in comp? Like I play comp and stuff. I don't really think I run into that many.
I think the times okay, I've met some cheaters, but it's way less than Premiere. I played like 6 Premiere matches. It was all cheaters in every single match, so I didn't even play until 10 matches to get my rank. I just stopped playing Premiere. I play matchmaking sometimes. I was playing with my friend. He doesn't have Prime. I think that's why I was playing against cheaters.
Huh?
I
Oh
had to
yeah,
make him
if you're
buy.
playing
Yeah.
non-prime, bro, yeah, you're screwed. Yeah, you
Yeah.
can't be fucking playing non-prime. What are you thinking?
Well, I got him to buy Prime, but after he bought Prime, we just haven't been able to
All
play together.
right,
So,
fair enough, fair enough.
yeah.
Yeah, I see, I see. Well, let's see here. Op Doodlebop made by someone else. Eggplant, someone else. Lego 2, someone else. Creek, someone else. Asylum, someone else. Lego Mini India, someone else. Gani, someone else. Yeah. So there's I don't the gloveworks exclusive maps that have been made by like either Justin, me, and Jimbo, and now
Mm-hmm.
um are the original, like, so Op Summer Surf, that's a Justin map. Op Space Wall is a Justin map. Um Op Gulag is made by me. Op
Boo.
I know you hate Gulag. Um Op Yeet is mine.
I like Yeet. Yeet is fun.
Thank you. And I think that's all that's in the server right now. The two maps that I need to bring from CS:GO to CS2, that are mine are Zoomer and Funky Farm.
Oh, I haven't played either of those. That's probably towards the end.
Yeah,
For
yeah, yeah.
CS:GO. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
I
and then
really like the Justin maps. They're pretty fun, both of them.
yeah, yeah. So and then now Op Aqua or Aqua. That one's made by Jimbo, and then Op Flop is made by Jimbo.
So I think he just made a new space wall, right? Like remastered it. Space.
Yes, yes, yes.
I I really don't like the new one. There's too much like stuff blocking you from shooting the other guys.
Yeah, it's
So
quite different. It's quite different from the old CS:GO version. That's for sure.
it's almost like you're playing three different like maps because you can't take half the fights that you used to be able to take in the older version.
Yeah, it's like it's almost like a Space Wall V2 situation.
Yeah,
It's like a new version of it. So he just
it's
wanted to play around with the different concepts and stuff. So
mm-hmm.
and then Op Rome, I did some modifications to it in CS:GO. I pretty much just made the top of it symmetrical. The version I found, Op Rome, it was like Op Rome Lego something in CS:GO, so it had Lego textures all over it, and the top was not symmetrical. It was like not designed the way it is now. So I reconfigured and redid the top of the map on Op Rome and CS:GO, and then Jimbo remastered it for CS2, and it
Did
looks.
you make the did you make the Lego Anniversary too, or was it the
No,
first one?
that's Jimbo. That's Jimbo. Yeah, and
That's
I'm gonna be taking the anniversary version out of the server and just putting the
yeah,
regular one in.
that UFO flash is
Yeah, the
just
UFO
so
flash is
annoying.
it's a lot. It's a lot. But I don't know, it's fun.
Yeah,
It's a little something fun he did.
it's
So
fun, but it's just you get it at the worst time possible.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
when you
yeah.
want to shoot someone, it happens right then.
Exactamundo, sir. But yeah, so that's the map pool. Yeah, we have
Yeah,
like
I really like the map pool right now,
yeah.
but you never get to really play any other maps than the 6 maps.
Yeah,
Gulag,
I've been thinking
Doodlebop.
about upping the amount of maps that are banned right now. Like the most, I think right now the recent 4 maps that have been played cannot be nominated or like voted on for the next map. But I might up it to like 5 and just see what happens.
Well, this might be not a good idea, but why don't you try the four most played maps into the two different servers so they are not in the same pool? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Were you
I
the
mean,
one who had the idea? Someone said make Cherry 24/7 Doodle Bop. Did you
I
mention?
said it, but I was just joking.
I don't.
But
It's
if you do
not
it,
a
I wouldn't
bad
mind.
idea, dude. It's not a
But
bad idea.
Cherry is not working for me right now. I try to log in and
Yeah,
just says,
I gotta update a bunch of the files and stuff like that. So
oh, so it's down for everyone right now?
yeah, it's down for everyone right now. I gotta get it up and running. I can't believe
Uh, I,
Woohoo Wednesday again. Wednesday's tomorrow, dude. Holy moly!
did you shut down the UK server? Because I
No,
couldn't find it anywhere.
it's let's see. It's still online. I'm gonna keep it online for another month because I want to see if we can rally people on like a weekend and just because we'll have to join like they're like 12 hours ahead of us. No, not 12.
Yeah,
They're 8 hours. Out in the UK, they're about 8 hours ahead of us. So if we all join the server at noon, it's 8 p.m. their time.
we we have to coordinate this. We need at least like 10
Yeah.
people
So
for
like
someone else to
preferably
join.
on like a Saturday around like 10 a.m., you know, like it's
Yeah.
10 a.m. or like maybe around noon Saturday.
I mean, your ping would be around 150 almost, something like
Yeah,
that.
and it's going to be about like 130, something like that. 130, 140 to the UK, yeah. And
I think I get
I'm in
75.
California. What? Where are you?
I'm in New York, so I'll
Oh,
probably
you're
get
in New
lower.
York. Okay. Oh, yeah, and then you would love. Yeah, you get way better ping to the Cherry server then. So, and then yeah, your ping to UK wouldn't be that bad. It might be like 90 or something. It's not.
It might be the same actually for the LA server.
Yeah, who
I
knows?
don't think it's that far away.
Yeah, it's you just gotta skip over the ocean. You're good to go.
Yeah.
But yeah, before I give up completely on the UK server, because I mean, just like any server, like you need people in it for people to join, right? So if
Yeah.
we just try and jumpstart it like one weekend, and like maybe that'll be enough people, enough to like get like it's just a few people interested in it, because people got to be willing to idle in the server till people join, right? So, uh,
Yeah, idling in the server. I mean, you added the bot before the bots. It used to be just you just walking around the server, so
right.
that does help. Yeah, sometimes I just keep killing the bot. I get the smoke. I tried to find a lineup, but uh, well, let's see. I mean, we can do it this over this weekend. Get something running for that.
Yeah. 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 I just have to coordinate it somehow. Because I mean, right now I'm already doing like Wednesdays and Thursday nights. Wednesdays the DOP server, Thursdays the Deagle server, and then yeah, somehow try and coordinate with people to like get on a Saturday and I don't know, see what happens. But
You should kickstart the UK server with a big podcast guest like fucking automatic, bro.
yeah, that's right. The our prized American talent he'll kick off the European server.
I mean, you can give it a shot. It might work.
You know what? We'll get Oni Pixel to play in the op server. He loves opping.
Well, you have gambling in the server, so he
Yeah.
might
Oni
actually end up
Pixel
joining.
actually has my one of my Counter Strike maps in his on his workshop page in CS whenever he's streaming. Um, I made it's called DE Iron Forge. It's like a map I made till after the Iron Forge gym that's out in Round Rock, Texas. It's like a
It's in my recently played too, but I don't know
nice.
where it's from. Like
Uh,
I never played the map. I don't know. It's just in there.
well then I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Is it in the download for the op maps on the
No,
workshop?
it's no. I mean, you might have been on the op server while I like changed to it one time. Like that might have happened. But like, dude, Oni
Yeah.
Pixel is subscribed to it on the workshop. It's
Well, does he
badass.
play? Because you can just
I can't.
edit
You
the map
can't.
and
You can't like tell that. Like they don't give you the
okay,
stats of
okay.
like yeah. But I've seen it on his video and I've screenshotted it that my map file is on his computer.
That's pretty cool.
It's very cool. So because of that, he will now play on the op servers.
If he plays on the op server, the server you will get a few more VIPs, I think, because
Yeah.
the server would be full.
So I've thought like that was my next steps of like of action as far as just like trying to revive the op servers. Like even in the US, I was like, all right, once we get like some server features back on, like once we get the point system back in, once we get a good map pool and some core features back on the server, like, all right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find some Twitch streamers, some YouTube personalities. I'm just gonna start donating to their channels and try to see if we can get some media presence for the servers to get people interested. So
Well,
maybe
if it works, it works.
maybe that's what we got to do. We got to get some European social media people involved and get them in the op servers.
The new point system is really punishing. Like you join a server and it's only rank 500 or something. It's basically suicide points, bro.
It's
Uh,
actually easier to climb on this point system than it was in CS:GO.
it,
What you're commenting on is just the base value. So in CS:GO, every new person that joined the server, you start at 1,000. Now everyone just starts at 500, but gaining points in the server is easier than it used to be in CS:GO.
I'm just not that very good. I lost 200 points, I think, 2 days in a row. And then I was like, all right, I gotta figure something
Well,
out.
I mean, that
This
means
can't
you,
be
you must have
happening.
climbed up to at least 1,000 then if you lost 200 points.
Yeah, 1,000 back to 800, 1,000 back to 100. I'm 1,000 again, so
All right.
it's not that bad.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I saw you were almost at 1,200 and then you just fell down to 700.
Or
Gambling's not very good.
oh yeah, and I mean yeah, it's I joined the server and I'll lose 1,000 points in a day. I'll just be knifing, chilling, socializing, like
Yeah, I see you talk a lot, but you go AFK a lot too.
yeah, I'll
Just
go AFK and stuff like that. So
yeah. I mean, you're on pretty much like every day, I think around.
I'll
What,
try to hop on every day and say hi to peeps and stuff like
what
that.
time is it for you right now? It's almost
So I'm
11
I'm
for
in
me. So
California, so I'm on the West Coast time. It's about 7:30 p.m. right now, and you're like 10:30,
oh,
right?
yeah, yeah, 10:30.
Makes sense. Makes
Yeah, I
sense.
forgot about that today. So I was like, no, he's not replying. But I was like, oh, he's at probably at work right now.
Yeah, yeah. I was busy with work throughout the day, so now it's the
Hmm.
evening. So I still got a little bit of time left. Yeah, right after we wrap up this podcast, I'm gonna hit the grocery store before they close, get some groceries and shit.
Well, I don't think I'll be doing anything after this because I have a new job tomorrow.
New
Let's see how that goes.
job.
Yeah, because I applied for two jobs. One of them is taking way too long, so I'm just going with this for now.
All right. What are you doing?
I'm basically so I'm working for this state, so I will do 1 second. So basically, what I'll be doing is can you hear me?
Yeah.
Uh, I'll be doing, how do I describe it? It's the tech department for the government, right? So what I'll be doing is I'll be just taking calls from wherever they call me from and just try to fix their problems through the phone. Um,
Just doing tech support for the government.
yeah, tech support for the state. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like I've got an issue with my computer. What the hell?
Yeah,
And then
but
just take
it's
it from
like
there.
yeah, something like that. We'll
Fair
see.
enough.
I just
You don't even
it's
know
I
that
mean
much about it yet.
yeah, it's my first day tomorrow. Let's see how it
Nice,
goes.
nice. Working for the government, baby.
Yeah, the government paychecks go crazy, bro.
That's
Everyone should work for the
that's
government.
awesome. Congratulations. Hey man, at least you're working, making some money.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
I mean,
dope.
I was waiting for I think almost 4 months now. I was like, yo, I need a job, bro. I'll take anything.
How old are you?
I'm about to turn 21
Oh,
in
nice.
January.
Nice, dude. Yeah, I'm 34, man. So,
Yeah. Oh, you're getting up there. Damn.
I'm getting up there, bud.
Yeah.
I'm damn near a grandpa in these gaming landscapes.
Yeah. I mean, that is interesting because Snacks just started playing again. I think he's about.
Yeah,
How old
I
is
think
he?
he's in his late 20s.
Oh, he's in late 20. I thought he was 30 almost.
No, he's younger. If he is in his third, like he just turned 30. Then I mean, I guess look
Yeah.
that up. Snack
He's still
CS2
playing pretty
snacks
good. So
age. Let's see. Oh, he's 31. Okay, hell
yeah,
yeah, clean.
and he was performing really good.
I mean, I'm sure, but like, he's nuts. Like, he's on a whole nother level. Like, dude, you should have seen him in his prime,
So
dude.
in
He
gaming,
was
it's different.
correct.
I
Like,
assume he could play to
as
35,
I've gotten
40
older, like,
too.
you gotta change your play style. Like, I can't play as flashy as I used to, bro. Like, bro, I gotta dial it back. I gotta take, guy. It's all about positioning, you know. I don't got these cat-like freak reflexes anymore. Like, I've still got reflexes, but. You know, I'm not doing 360 headshots like it's nothing anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I got back into esports because I saw Snacks was back. I was like, oh, let me go check what
that's
this guy's
cool.
doing.
That's cool.
And then I saw that and I was like, yo, CS is coming back to America. I gotta go to the next event, bro, no matter what happens. So I'll see you
Yeah,
at Austin,
dude,
bro.
hell yeah, let's go. Yeah,
I'm really excited
I'm
about it.
hyped that you're coming to Austin, dude. It's all, dude. Like no matter what, I'm going as well. I'm like nothing's getting in the way, bro. Fucking CS major. It's coming to the U.S. I've always wanted to visit Austin, Texas. I've never been to Texas ever, so I'm really, and then Austin of all places. So I'm actually mega pumped for the major in Austin.
Yeah, I haven't been to Texas either, so it'd be fun. I was thinking of doing a road trip, but then I was like, it is a long way
From
from
New
here. I'm
York to
alone.
Austin,
Yeah.
Texas, that's far, bro. That you're gonna have to take a four day drive to do that
I
comfortably.
yeah, I've done halfway. I think I've driven to Atlanta before, but I had to stay overnight at a hotel, so
Oh yeah, for
yeah,
sure,
yeah,
for
yeah. You
sure.
can't just raw dog the whole drive.
Yeah, and then do you have any like IRL friends that are like into CS like you are?
Not like me, they do play, but they're not into esports. I'm trying to get someone to come with me,
Yeah,
but it's just going to be me, I think. That's why I was very happy when I heard you guys are coming.
yeah.
You
So
and
I'm
Wild Pickle.
going. Liquor Pussy's going. I don't know if you know Bake or Xander. They'll be there.
I
Um,
I know Liquor Pussy. I don't know the other two
Cool.
guys.
I met dude. Liquor Pussy's coming to California this weekend. I'm gonna meet up with him. Me and him are gonna go out
Oh, that's
and
pretty cool.
have a few drinks, grab a bite to eat, see what happens. Hit the town. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Where do you live in California? LA?
I'm in Orange County, but which is like an hour outside of LA. So he's coming into LA for like near for like 5 days. So yeah, he's coming to visit for 5 days, and yeah, there's like a music artist out here that he really likes that he's gonna go see and shit. So I'm gonna meet up
You
with
should
him.
you should really get some more people to come, bro. It's a
Yeah, dude, I'm
getaway.
down to rallies. God, I'd love to
Yeah.
meet anyone that plays in the server, dude. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, do a
Yeah.
Gloveworks meetup. Dude, it'd be cool to get a whole fucking hotel like floor, like just at least everyone stay in the same hotel and shit. I think that'd be fucking hype as fuck.
Pretty cool. And then we can just like rent a big ass van and just go everywhere together.
Exactly. Yeah. We'll rent a huge van. Yeah, it'll be like 2-3 vanfuls of Gloveworks players. And then
Yeah.
now that we got the Gloveworks merch, well, everyone will have like I'll make like Gloveworks jerseys for everyone, and we'll have fucking
I'll buy
shirts
a
and shit.
Gloveworks jersey.
Let's go. And then I know
Well,
a few people have been asking about hoodies. They're on the way. They're on the way.
a few people. By that you mean just me. But-
No, I've had some other people hit me up about like where the hoodies because they know they're starting to get cold elsewhere. So
Does it get cold in Orange County? Because I know California is all over the
kinda.
place.
I mean, it gets a little chilly, but I mean, it's not fucking snowing or anything. Like, dude,
Yeah.
we think like 62 degrees is cold, dude. Like,
Yeah, it's almost. I think it already snowed in New York, like 45 minutes away from me, so it's getting cold here. I almost ordered a shirt, but I was like, I'm probably not gonna wear
it's
it, so I'm just gonna
snowing,
wait for
dude.
the
It
hoodie.
was 85 degrees today, bro.
It was hot here today too. I think it hit 74, but 4 days ago I think it snowed.
Damn. All
So
right. So
yeah,
yeah, I definitely need to roll out the hoodies. I didn't think about that.
yeah. I saw you took the Danny Troy sticker off. What's up with
Oh,
that?
I got a new high def file that I gotta put that up with. Yeah, so I gotta put the sticker back because yeah, the Jimbo had, his initial drawing was like 1024, but now he made like an 8K version of the Danny Troy graphic. So now we can yeah, we still gotta get release the mouse pad. So we gotta do the Danny Troy sticker, mouse pad, and hoodies, and a few different versions of the different shirts and stuff.
I'm gonna fill my room with Danny
Hell
Troy merchandise,
yeah,
bro.
dude. Maybe, oh yeah, like a poster even, and I don't know. Yeah, just gotta do some more fun stuff with the graphics and shit. So
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
yeah, it's been fun. It's been fun. Merch is always cool, especially when people actually like buy it. So it's definitely a vibe.
Yeah.
Like imagine like like imagine this is the reality we live in. People actually buy merch of a Counter-Strike server. I love that. That's
That
so
is
sick.
fun.
That is so dope. It's like, oh, that's a cool shirt. What's it about? Oh, it's the merch for a Counter Strike server I play.
When you had the Danny Troy shirt on, I think, like on the shop a week ago, I was like, I am gonna
Yeah.
buy this, but
And
if
then
I
yeah,
wear it
even the
outside,
Danny Troy, like, oh, what's that? It's Danny Troy. Oh yeah, it's just some guy that like some guy
who just
online.
sits on a corner.
Oh, it's so sick.
And I don't think he even talks, so we
No,
don't know
he
who that
never
guy
talks,
is.
dude. We don't. I don't even think he's human. I think it's just at this point. I think it's just AI. He's just a computer program, dude. We don't even know
Yeah,
if it's a he. Well, I'm assuming it's gender. Well, I guess the name Danny. But Danny could be a girl. It could be a girl.
I
That's
think
a
it's more likely to be a guy, but it could be a girl as well.
it's rude of us to assume
And
Danny's
he
gender.
plays Counter Strike 2, so it's pretty
Yeah,
much a dude.
yeah, but
I genuinely haven't seen a woman in Counter Strike 2. I've seen some in Counter CS:GO,
oh,
none
you're
in
just talking
Counter
about
Strike 2.
girls? Yeah.
Yeah, in
I would
general.
say, yeah, in general. I mean,
I think
we really just don't have honestly that many women in the community, or at least in the op server. But
I
yeah,
think that has a lot to do with the game that came out that shall not be named, because they're a lot more accepting of women than we are. I mean,
what
I say we,
Valorant?
but yeah,
I mean that's always been the case. Like,
yeah, because I like a woman experience in CS:GO was just not it, bro.
yeah, it never has been. But I mean, I don't know. Riot's so weird. Like, yeah, you can get like Riot will like ban you for like being toxic and shit like that. Like, I find it very strange when a development studio gets involved into like players' actions.
Yeah,
Like Riot will ban you from League of Legends if you don't play the game the way they intend to. Like if you're like dying too many times in a match, they'll actually ban you from the game. They'll ban your account. It happened to Justin. Justin used to play a bunch of League of Legends, and Riot banned his account because they think that like they deemed that like he wasn't playing the game properly.
I think anything more than letting people just mute you is just too much. Like trying to police what other people like do in
Yeah.
the game and stuff like that.
And then, dude,
That's what just
There's no voice chat in League of Legends, dude. What a joke! And then I
yeah.
believe there were rumors of them removing voice chat from Valorant.
Well, League, I just don't understand how even with voice chat someone would play that game. That's just
I know.
like, what are you looking at, bro? Go play chess or something.
Yeah, come play Deadlock.
Yeah, but Valorant, I tried playing Valorant. It's just something's off when you're playing that game. It's just it doesn't click, if you know what I mean. It's just
I get it.
so
I
similar, but
get
it's
it,
so
bro.
different at the same time, bro.
Yeah, it's a painful game, that's for sure. A lot of pain, a lot of suffering, a lot of misery in League of Legends. My God.
Yeah,
But I mean, I'm in agreement with you that there's definitely less women, or I feel maybe in CS2 compared to CS:GO. It's like any other game you go to has more women. Counter
Yeah,
Strike is just
Counter
anti.
Strike is
Dude, it's
yeah
fucked up
very
though. You want to play if you want to be a woman character in Counter Strike, you have to pay money. You have to purchase the woman model, like the character to be a woman in this game. Like it definitely could be said that this Counter Strike and Valve's has made Counter Strike intentionally anti-woman by not including even a female model into the game, into the free game to play.
If you want to play as a woman in Counter Strike without spending money, come play in the gloveworks server. We have free agents. Come
This is
on.
true. This is true.
Yeah. And we don't hate women, so if you're a woman, you can join too.
Yes, yes, yes. I remember Overwatch too would have a lot of women.
Yeah. Pretty much every other game other than
Yeah.
Counter Strike.
I
I
wonder.
think
I wonder what Rainbow Six is like. I never played that game, so I don't really know.
I tried playing that game. It's just too complicated. Like
Yeah, I agree.
with like
The amount of
that,
nooks and crannies and like all the this like yeah, the amount of information you have to learn like
yeah, the gameplay. I see people. They're just QE. They're just like switching sides, looking over this window, looking over this door. I
yeah.
don't know how they do it. It's just too much for me. I'll play Counter Strike, bro. Just press W, press something else, and shoot.
I agree. I mean, I think that's the reason why everyone's always just. That's why Counter Strike's the goat. It's just its simplicity, man. Like,
I've been playing this game for 5 years, and I still have so much to learn. It's actually crazy how simple it is, but how hard it is at the same time.
yeah, that's the beauty of the beast. That yeah, it's difficult. It's simple, but also so challenging.
That's
Because
why you keep coming back to it, because it's just, you know what it is. It's just like spraying. You know how to spray. It's just you don't get it correct every time, so you just keep trying it, trying
yeah,
it, trying it.
that's the biggest. Like even Valorant, like dude, the abilities are just too much. It's just like what the fuck's going on? I don't even understand what the fuck's happening right now. Honestly, Deadlock's kind of definitely 100% like that because there's all these abilities popping off and whatnot.
You think
Uh,
Deadlock would be a good esports or no?
no, it'll be just as good as maybe like fucking Valorant or Overwatch is. Like it's yeah.
Valorant esports doesn't make any sense to me. I've tried watching it. It's just
I can't imagine trying to watch a Deadlock East like a big team. It's six. So Deadlocks is 6v6. It's not 5v5. It's 6v6, and like a big fight happens. You're gonna see 12 ultimates all popping off at once. Like as a spectator, it's gonna be like
oh
what
yeah,
the fuck is going? And like I don't know. I'm
yeah,
interested. I know there already has been some Deadlock events. I haven't watched them though.
yeah. I just thought of that because in League you have a top-down view, so you know kind of what's going
Right,
on. But in
right, right.
Deadlock, it's just gonna be a mess.
Yeah, so I think they're gonna have some like cameras maybe set up where like it'll go into like a different. There'll be like certain camera positions set up for like for popular areas where there are fights, or maybe they'll be able to like flick and zoom out pretty quickly to like a free look camera.
They might
Uh,
need to do it so you can see like at least two people at the same time, like two POVs.
um, yeah, maybe. I have no idea. I don't see it. I don't see it being a great esport, honestly. Like I see it
Yeah.
hitting a ceiling. Like just it's. But I mean, I don't know how well Dota or League of Legends even does with esports. Like
I know League of Legends does pretty good. I don't know about Dota.
Dota was doing was the highest paying esport for many years because like the Dota, but like Valve like fucked it up somehow. Like the Dota Invitational or something every year would be like there'd be like $40 million or like some crazy number.
Yeah. I mean, Valve just has the ability to just
But then
drop the
like
ball
yeah,
on every game they
Valve
make.
fucked something up with Dota too. I don't remember what it is, but yeah, they fucked it up. But yeah, I'm definitely interested to see how that comes along for sure. See if it's
Yeah, because I think right now CSGO is just like esports is carrying CS2 right now. There's nothing really other than esports that's getting more people into CS:GO, CS2. I mean,
Well, yeah. The only thing they can do to get people into CS2 would be to release a new operation or a new map. Like that's about it. Like
what do you think about the armory update?
I thought I don't know. It's kind of just it was whatever. Like it's like a cash grab, right? Like it's just like some stupid little. It's just some new skins. Like oh,
Yeah.
we got little charms on the guns, and then
What
yeah
pissed me off so much is you have to pay to remove them.
yeah.
That is so bullshit.
Um, I don't know. It's kind of lame. It's a 1 year anniversary for CS2, and they fucking just
Yeah,
here's some skins, guys. And I'm like, dude, at least give us a new map. Like, come on.
I was really hoping for cash. I thought they might add cash back.
Not. I mean, that won't be done till next year.
What
Uh,
map are you like waiting for from CS:GO?
let's see. Well, yeah, Cash is a good one. I'm not sure. I think honestly, I think they have all the maps I like. What is Cash is the main one, right? Like,
Yeah, I mean Train, but it wasn't as
yeah, I
popular
don't
as
really
Cash.
fucking care about Train. Like, it's whatever. Um, yeah, there's not really
Send a
a
You
map.
sent that video of Cobblestone the other day during Halloween, and I was like, "Yo, Cobblestone! I forgot about that
Yeah,
map."
I mean that's like a cool map, but like I don't really miss it that much.
Yeah, I mean Cobblestone. They even took it out of CS:GO for I think
Yeah, yeah,
three, four
yeah.
years. So most
Just
people
I'd
don't
like
even
a
know it
new.
exists.
Just give me a new map, bro. Like, just ship me a new map. I don't even care if it's dog shit at this point. Like,
Yeah,
I
something
guess
you need to put in
I
there.
do care if it's dog shit because De Thera is like a new map. Well, it's not a new map. It's like it's Santorini but Thera, so whatever. And then what's that other one? Mills, De Mills.
Millis, yeah.
Lame. Yeah, okay, so I guess it's I don't just want any map. Give me a good map for fuck's sake. That's
I mean Anubis and what's the other one? Ancient. I think they're pretty new. They're pretty good
yeah, they're
maps. I mean they
new.
can make good maps. They just have other priorities. I mean I think those are community maps, no?
Ancient is made by Valve. Anubis was a community map that they put in the game. Yeah.
Yeah. I used to keep up with the community map competitions, but I just stopped playing the game overall. So
Yeah, we'll see in about a year because there is a big competition going on right now that'll finish like by the end, like probably mid to late next year. It'll be finished. I think it'll be summer. It'll be summer of next year. The mapping competition will be done, so we'll see what comes of it.
yeah, I'm waiting for like what they do with Danger Zone because I don't know
Oh
if you
my
used to play
god!
it.
Don't even get me started. Where's Danger Zone?
That's what I'm saying, bro. Danger Zone was so fun. A lot of no, almost no one played it that I know of
Oh,
in
I played the
real life.
fuck out of it. I loved it.
But I would hop on. The bump mines are just the best part of this game, bro.
Yeah,
Just flying around.
I agree,
They
dude.
they need to bring it back.
They took it away. They took it away from us. They're like, oh well, we're gonna take away your CS:GO. We're gonna give you CS2, and guess what? Your Danger Zone. You're never gonna play it again. Sorry.
Do
Feels
you think they're
bad.
even working on it right now?
I no. Fuck. It's tough to say. Cause I
I
know
genuinely think they don't care.
I believe it has been spotted, and I think it might even be in the game, like the animation for the health shot.
That's just because of the deathmatch. You get the health shot in the deathmatch
Oh
if you
fuck!
get 3 kills. Yeah,
Damn it!
I
Bear traps I think were found in map files if I remember correctly.
I think the tablet from Danger Zone's also in the map files. I'm not
Yeah,
sure though.
something like that. There's been little indicators like that, like people have seen in the files, like oh this spotted this and it's related to Danger Zone, so it's like fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah, I hope so,
Danger.
bro. I fucking hope if they could just release Danger Zone, I'd be a fucking happy fucking camper.
How much like Danger Zone would be way better in CS2 in my opinion because you could actually like the map itself, like in Danger Zone, it wasn't as big as you think it is because you couldn't see past a certain distance, I think.
Yeah. Well, they
Now, if
they
you
built the
can,
map
just
that way. Like they built the map tapering upwards in the middle for like because it's like
like a
hardware
pyramid, yeah.
limitations of like having to draw players and stuff. So they're pushing the engine to its absolute limits with the size of the danger zone maps and the game at that time. So I agree with you. It would be interesting to see what they could pull off with the
How,
new engine.
how many people do you think they can realistically put in a server?
Oh, so what you're talking about is that now that in the new engine, you're saying we can support more players in a
Yeah,
danger zone session.
because
Oh, that would be hype because I think it was 18 in
yeah,
CS:GO.
they stopped doing solos and duos. It was just trios, I think, and
E
18 people. Yeah,
correct. Correct. Okay, so you're a danger zone player. You remember. Dude, do you remember when danger zone was you could queue 4, bro? That was hype.
yeah.
That was
I
hype.
mean, I don't think I played it when it first came out. I started playing a bit after. Because when it first came out, I played it, I think, on the first day.
When
And
it
the ammo, so you gotta know how to get ammo. You don't find it on the ground anywhere. You gotta be very conservative with the ammo. I was just running out of ammo. I was like, what the fuck is this game?
Yup. When it first came out, there was no respawn.
Yeah, so I
So
was,
once you were dead, you were just down and out. Like, and there was no like respawn or like I'll be back in 20 seconds or whatever, 30 seconds, a minute, whatever it is. It was cutthroat, bro. So like, dude, there was so much anxiety of even just walking around, dude. You're just like fuck,
yeah.
like because you could just get like double tapped with like an auto or something like that, and you're just like fucking gone because you have a more HP, but you don't have that much more HP in Danger Zone. I think it was like
Yeah,
like 140 or something like that.
yeah, I think time to kill was still the fastest out of any other battle royale I've
Oh, for
played.
sure.
Yeah. So you were scared just to step out a door.
Yep, the way it should be. I love anxiety, dude. In the battle
Yeah.
royales, you're just like, oh fuck, dude.
That's the thing. It felt like a battle royale. At the same time, it didn't because it was just only 18 players. I'm really like bigger maps and more people. It, it could either work or it could be worse. Like Battlefield, they had a problem with more players because the game just it was a mess with the 128 player mode. So they went back to 64.
Uh, yeah. I mean that makes sense. Yeah, with
It
the
could,
that might just work. Like, so running the servers, because in CS:GO, gloveworks servers were all 128 tick, and now, since everything's hard coded at 64 tick, like sub tick, the servers run at 64 tick, which actually means that the servers use like less resources. So in a newer video game, I'm actually using less resources to run the servers now than I did in CS:GO. How funny is that? Like,
yeah. They need to get do away with subtech. Just make it all 128 tech,
yeah,
bro.
we need
I get
120
killed behind the walls.
128 sub tick, brother. It's what we need.
I
Keep
don't even think subtech's real. They just fucking lie
keep
about it. It's
sub tick.
64
No,
tick.
it's real. It does it does what it says it's doing. Like it's doing sub tick calculations for sure. It's just yeah, it's just there's a delay in like what's happening. And it's the delay of all this shit that makes everything feel bad.
You think it will get better, or they will just end up going 128?
I don't think they're doing away with subtick at this point. I'd be so shocked if they just went, oh, okay, we're gonna go back to the old, the no subtick. Like, um, yeah.
Yeah. How much do you think Deadlock took away from Counter Strike 2 development, or do you think?
I don't think any,
It,
dude.
yeah, I think it's different teams. So a lot of people say, "Oh, Deadlock is the reason Counter
It's
Strike's
different
not doing good."
teams.
But
All the way
yeah,
Valve is weird. Like there's so much literature and like people that have worked at Valve that tell you like let's say it's a flat company, so, which means there's no management and um there while there's a CS2 team so to speak, like I don't think there's uh like, one guy that's like managing a team full of people with like a goal and like, this is what we need to get done this year. We need to get this done. We need to update this, do release cycle on this. Like, I think they just kind of just work on whatever's catching their eye or what they want to work on at the time. So
Yeah, I mean, there's so much that is just that needs fixing in CS2. I mean, the ladders, are they just community servers, or is like that
the,
broken in other game modes too?
I know it's for sure. So the ladder issue is just definitely like 10 times more pronounced in a community server than it is in an official like just in a 5v5 server for whatever reason. I don't really know why. Um you
Yeah, it's so weird.
yeah, the ladder issue is definitely a weird one. And it
Yeah,
sucks, don't get me wrong. Yeah, it's fucking blows to be on the fucking ladders. And
I
it's
just stopped going
if
on the
you're on
ladders.
the ladder, just don't get on the ladder with anyone else. Like, and it won't solve the problem 100%, but like for sure, if you're and it's because in the server you can clip into each other. So if in the op server, if you see someone else on the ladder, just don't go on it. Like, because you're gonna get it's like
Yeah,
you're 100% gonna get bugged out on the ladder. If you're just going up the ladder solo, go for it. Like, you have a way better odds of it not getting glitched.
yeah. Even going solo, it's usually just better to go to the side or something. Cause I think like 70% of the time you just lose all momentum.
Yup.
I haven't faced any problem surfing so far when I play summer surf. People are like, "Oh, you stop or stuff," but I haven't seen any of that.
So Justin updated it. So he did an update on the map. So if people played Summer Surf like months ago, then they might have been experiencing some issues. But Justin updated it like a few months ago, I think, and yeah, it's pretty smooth now on Summer Surf actually.
Summer surf's pretty good.
Yep, agreed. But then actual surfing in the game is still pretty screwed up. Like, yeah, you join surf servers and yeah, you'll get caught on ramps pretty frequently.
Yeah,
They
I was never really into surfing, so but I know a lot of people were, and it's I like what do they even do? Do they like is CS:GO still up like community servers?
Yes, CS:GO community servers are up, but the only way to discover and find there's no way. So if you run a CS:GO server, the only way to find it in the server browser, it's the same browser as CS2. So all CS:GO servers are in the same browser as CS2.
So you have to start CS2
So
first because they don't let you open
no,
the browser.
but so you launch CS:GO, you say find servers, you'll see all the servers that are listed there are CS2 and CS:GO servers. So you don't know if you double click a server, you don't know if you're double clicking on a CS2 server or a CS:GO server, which obviously it's like a 99% chance
Yeah,
you're clicking on a CS2 server. So
they
it's
should really have left CS:GO as its own
yeah,
thing,
so
bro.
they fucked it up royally. So there's no discoverability of a CS:GO server. So like that's ultimately what fucks it all up. Like is that
Well, when CS2 came out, did you keep up the CS:GO servers for a while or no?
oh, let me think. I think I might have for a few weeks. I don't really remember, but I might have had them up for like a month. Um, and that I think that was about it. Yeah, I might have had the CS:GO servers up for about a month, and pretty quickly, within about a month, I think we were actually online. Like gloveworks was online in CS2. Like there wasn't too much downtime,
Yeah, I
but
mean, I
but
don't
there's no
think any
features.
other.
Like you would just join, and it's just a vanilla server. It's like you just join, respawn, get an op on just like I think we only had like 2 maps at the time, 3 maps.
I don't think there's really any other community that is doing well. I mean, I haven't seen any other community that I used to play in that's still alive.
Yeah, there really isn't. Honestly, we're one of the very lucky, one of the only communities that has actually made it successfully into the new game. And we're thriving compared to other servers, but like yeah, and we're luckily like there's active and there's players in the server every night now. But I mean, Even right now, we're talking. It's 8 p.m. on a Tuesday, and there's 5 people in the server. So
Yeah,
I mean, fucking A, dude. I'll
I mean,
fucking take it, you know. So, what? Last night around this time was a full server, so you never know. Like, but like, yeah, I'm so
yeah,
thankful and grateful that there's even this much activity. So, but yeah, like, yeah, it's fucking tough out there. Like there's one surf community called Imperfect Gamers that is has made the switch and survived the port from CS:GO to CS2. They do surf servers, and then I think the what GFL has their zombie server. There's like I know there's the Fallen surf servers that are doing well. And the only other people, oh yeah, Ego has their jailbreak server. Karma has their 1v1 servers. There's a few. Most of the communities though are just it's sad. It's sad to talk about.
yeah.
The warm
I
ups.
mean, I was
The
surprised when I saw the Deagle server had people on it.
Yeah. So the people but it's the same community for the most part.
Yeah,
There's a lot of like I'd say like 80-90% of the people in the Deagle server are also the same crowd in the op server.
Justin came in one day and he was like, "Yo, join,
Yow.
please,"
Yeah,
and
that
everyone left. And the officer was
was
like, "I fucking hate you, Justin."
Yeah, that was last Thursday. Yeah, cuz
Yeah.
I wasn't around. I was taking I was getting my hunting license in California, passing my test.
How hard it is to get a license for hunting in California? I've heard California is really strict.
I mean, ultimately, you have to take an online. You can do it in person or online. You have to take like a test, and then you have to go in person for like a 4-hour class in person, and then at the end of the 4-hour class, you have to pass another test.
Yeah, I
So
want to get my license too when I turn 21.
yeah, so it takes about like I don't know, about like 3 hours, like to get your like to get through the online test, and then yeah, then another 4 hours IRL class to get through, and then like a 100 question test at the end of the IRL class for the
Did
hunting
you
license.
end up getting your
Yeah,
license?
yeah, yeah. I passed, got it all done.
All right. Yep.
I'm a
Happy
I'm
hunting.
a
When are you going?
I'm gonna be going in about a month. I'm not really honestly I'm not like that into hunting, but it's something my brother and his wife and father-in-law um they've all been going like dove hunting and like seasonal bird hunting for the past few years, and I figured it's about time to just give it a try, see what it's like to go shoot some migrating boids out of the sky.
Yeah, I
Uh,
used to shoot birds in that one. I don't know what it was called. That one duck game where you just shoot at ducks
oh yeah,
flying in the
yeah, yeah,
sky.
duck hunt, yeah.
Yeah, duck hunt. Yeah, but it's pretty much just that, bro. Trust me.
Yeah, it'll be interesting because I know it's just shooting shotguns at birds, but I know you have to lead them, right? So it's based on the distance
Yeah.
because you got to like lead them for the bullets to, like hit the bird. So I think it'll be interesting to go. Well, it's just honestly, it's just something to do so I can hang out with my brother and
Family.
his
Yeah.
wife and hang out with the family and stuff like that, and just go on a trip. And I'm more about like that than I honestly could care less about like killing an animal and shit like that. I'd honestly
Yeah,
I'd
I'd
rather
rather
not.
just
Yeah.
buy food at a supermarket,
Yeah,
but
but I don't know. It's so it seems fun. All I gotta do is tag along. They've got an extra shotgun for me, and we're gonna stay out in an Airbnb for a
mm,
few days during the week. This one of these coming weekends, and just go out and shoot some birds and shit. So should be a good time.
it's pretty cool. So
Yup.
you'll be missing for a week almost from the server.
No, well, it's on a weekend, so I think we're only going like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, coming back on a
Oh,
Monday
okay,
type of
okay,
beat.
okay.
So,
You recently went on a trip or something,
yeah, I went on a
right?
camping trip like a month or two ago, something
Yeah, I
like
think
that.
a month ago. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Went on a camping trip. That was a fucking blast. That was so much fun. That was right when the server was popping off. So I was like,
Yeah, that's
fuck! The server was just starting to pop off. This was like I think it was like, one, two,
2 months
is
ago,
in
I think.
August, sometime in August. Is like
Yeah.
right, like the second or third week when the server was just popping off. I'm like, God damn it! I'm going on this fucking hunting trip. I gotta take care of my baby. Gloveworks is my baby. I gotta make sure it's okay. but everything was all right. So yeah, no, it's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, whenever I'm out of town or anything, Justin always usually steps in for me and does the posts and gets people into the servers.
Justin made that puzzle game too, right? About the
Yeah,
summon.
Justin made
Yeah.
FF Link, bro. Best puzzle
It's
game in the fucking world.
it's very fun.
I'll put
Surprisingly.
yeah. If you're listening, if you got towards the end of this podcast, bro, I'll put a link in the description. Everyone go buy FF Link, dude. It's a fucking fun puzzle game. It costs $1 on the Steam market. It's awesome. And our lovely dear Justin made the game himself. Solo game developer, made it himself. Completely original. You've never played a game like it. It's just a cool puzzle game. You got to link up these gears with these tubes. And yeah, FF Link, super cool game. All right, well, brother man, I gotta get out of here. I gotta get to the grocery store before they close. I know you, dude. Good luck. Good luck tomorrow on your new job, my dude.
Yeah, thank
That's
you very much.
super
Thank you very
super
much.
exciting. I'm glad we got to chat, get to know you a bit more. And yeah, so
Yep.
I've noticed you definitely like in the server throughout the years and stuff. So thanks for hopping on the podcast.
Yep, I'll see you tomorrow on the server then. Have a good day, man.
All right. All right, love you guys. Have a good one. Peace.